took the Reinhardt off.
I was about to say,
Round
why
two.
is it not registering as done?
Very good match, guys.
Score
Man, I really thought that we were
3
losing first.
to 2. Switching sides.
What's up, guys? It's Dexel, and I just want to showcase this glitch that I have recently experienced in Overwatch competitive play. You see, I let you see the first part of the clip where we technically won, but then here's what I want you guys to really notice, okay? So, at the very end, where it's showcasing the 3-2 and it's saying round 2 complete, it says 3 70.19 to 70.19, okay? But you see, if you go back a little bit earlier in the gameplay, you can see that at the top, we're about to win, okay? Like, we're very close. We're at around 60 point something, and they have technically pushed to 70.22. You see, the issue is, I don't know why it was switching sides at the end, because I thought we won, because we technically did. We still had time, and we pushed it to where they pushed it to. But technically we didn't, and technically it moved their space backwards 0.03 meters, which is so insignificant. Like, I don't know if you guys realize how small 0.03 meters is. It's like an inch and a half or something. That's such an insignificant amount that you would think, okay, that's not really a big deal, but it is, because technically we didn't push it as far as they did, and we still got another point. And then here, I'll show you, it just allows them to have another minute, even though technically we won. But even on the flip side of that, we technically didn't win also. Because if we won, then we would have technically gotten 70.22, and then it would have reset to 30 meters. But instead, we got 370.19, which isn't possible. Once you hit 3, you have 0 meters. That is how it is supposed to be, because there's no space to push the payload after 3 points. Technically, we were supposed to not win until we pushed it 0.03 meters more. And then also, if you notice, whenever it goes into the next game, you see that it says that they have 2 and then 0 meters. And that we just have a solid 3 with no extra meter bar under it. We just have 3 and then our time. Now, this game ended right after they didn't touch the point where they have to capture. Their Reinhardt overextended, we killed their Rein, and then everybody else died, and we won, okay? I didn't record that part because I wasn't thinking straight, and I just continued playing after this. But the thing about this is, why did it give us the point even though we didn't technically push it far enough? And why did it reset their distance 0.03 meters and then down back to 0 the next round? I don't know. But all I do know is that this is kind of bullshit, because if somebody wins this way, either way, if you win by not technically pushing it far enough, or if you win by pushing it farther and then it resets and gives the other team another chance, this is not a good, like, this is not something that can just be blown off. This can cost people games over literally inches of space. And then after, not pushing it another inch, you get this extra shit. You get this extra round that you may not be prepared for. You may have, taken off your headphones because you won and maybe you walked away, or maybe you turned around to talk to somebody, and then all of a sudden you're in a round, you're coming out late, your team's missing a player, and you just lost. If you start out the team battle down a player on defense especially, you're definitely going to lose. That is always how it works 100% of the time. I've witnessed it so many times. And I know that I am not a high tier player, as you guys can see, and I don't know if this has happened in higher tier games where this is a crucial thing, because in higher tier level, at a higher tier, the players are more experienced and more ready to react, especially if they just lost. You're already toxic if you lost. That's just how, that's how the human mind is. So if you're already toxic and you're staring at the screen pissed off, and then you see switching sides, but then the next guy, is on the winning team and he just walked away from his keyboard because he's so happy that he won, you just basically won the game. That's the scary part. So hopefully Blizzard sees this. If you guys see this and Blizzard hasn't done anything about this yet, or if this hasn't blown up, which it probably won't since I'm so small, but if you guys see this and you realize that Blizzard has not done anything about it, please, tweet it at them. I don't care if you post this on Twitter, but this needs to get to Blizzard because this can be crucial, and this can happen in a real competitive setting if this is how it is. Because I know even still, those are generally held in private matches. So even private match servers are more unstable than the dedicated Blizzard servers. Am I right? That means that this could happen even more often at competitive events, more often than it is in the actual competitive scene. In the competitive game mode. So hopefully we see this fixed, especially before any more tournaments happen with the Overwatch, especially online where it's hosted by a peer-to-peer network. If you like the video, leave a like. I mean, there's not much to like here, but please just spread the word because this is bullshit. And although I didn't lose, the next person that this happens to can. So, peace, guys. It's been Dexel.